Good morning, Laura. It's Wednesday, and I apologize in advance for this janky-ass angle. Our apartment is a mess because we're moving, and I didn't feel like moving furniture. But I'm in front of the bookshelves, and you know what that means. I'm gonna do a book review! WogsVlogs, yeah! 2 weeks ago, I was at the beach for a week, and you lent me a bunch of books to read. And I only finished, well, no, I finished 2 of them, but this one was my favorite of the 2 that I read. It's so good! It's by Scott Westerfeld, and it's called Afterworlds, and it is his most recent book. And turns out, I didn't realize, but I've read all of his other books and loved all of his other books. So there's that. Just a brief, spoiler-free-ness summary, mabob. The book is told in 2 stories. When the pages are white on the top, it's about Darcy. And when the pages are black on the top, it's about Lizzie. Darcy is this amazing, young adult author who just graduated from high school and is moving to New York to pursue her writing career because she's getting published with her book titled Afterworlds, whose main character is Lizzie. It's so great. It's also really, really funny because Pride and Prejudice and whatever, and then it gets pointed out later by one of Darcy's friends, and she's just like, shit, it's too late to change her name, she wouldn't be the same! It explores a lot of different themes. Lizzie's story is like a YA paranormal romance or whatever, and it's great and stunning, but it's at a lower reading level. It's at a lower reading level than Darcy's part of the story, which is more contemporary realistic fiction about her life in New York. Living off her writing, and she makes friends and keeping in touch with her friends from Philadelphia and her new friends and her new girlfriend. We're not going to be spoiler free anymore because I can't be bothered. Darcy is my fave. She's totally demisexual panromantic, and I'm like, that's awesome. At one point, she legit says that she's never really had a real crush on anyone or been really sexually attracted to anyone before her current girlfriend, and I'm just like, you're on the A spectrum, my girl! My girl! So, made me so happy. It made me so happy. So much fun because Lizzie's story is so different from Darcy's, but it also reflects the changes that happened to Darcy while she's in New York. So in New York, she's writing the rewrites for her first draft so that it can be published. What we're reading of Lizzie's is stuff that's already been edited. Towards the middle of the book, Darcy and Imogen, her girlfriend, start talking about the things that Darcy needs to fix in the story. And the whole big thing is that she can't figure out the ending. You don't know Lizzie's ending yet. So it's really cool because Darcy's trying to decide between these 3 different endings. What's the best ending? Because her editor says one thing and then her friends and publishers say another. And you just don't know, and then you figure it out, and then Darcy's like, I'm gonna keep being a writer bean. And it's just so much fun. That's Afterworlds. It's a fun time about an author who lives in New York, a young adult YA author, and her creations. And it's really interesting. I've never read a book like it before, and I really enjoyed that. So, Laura, you should definitely read this. Thank you for letting me read it before you. Sorry about the dust jacket. I was at the beach. Anyways, Laura, I will see you on Monday. Bye. I'm gonna do a thumbnail. Oh, this angle is so weird. It's so close to me.